everyone, this is Amy at Hello Thrifty. Today's video has been a bit of a long time coming. I have been taking clips as I go, and I've actually been more times than I'm going to include on this, but I have a store that is kind of a new obsession for me. New opportunity, a little bit different way of sourcing. And so I'm going to tell you about this place that I've been going to, show you some of the things that I've purchased, and then hopefully put up on the screen some of the things that have actually already sold, which is quite a bit. So there is a store in a town that's about 45 minutes from me, and it's been open just a few months, and I only recently checked it out. And it's mainly regional. I don't think they have a whole lot of locations, but it is a store that purchases large quantities of truckloads of merchandise, shelf pulls, etc. One thing that they get is a lot of Amazon returns. They have 3 different sections. The first section it's like the bins. It's metal bins that are just full of whatever they get in their truck that week. And it does not matter what the item is. It can be a piece of junk, or it can be a $400 or $500 item brand new in a sealed package. It is $5 on Saturday and Sunday. And then on Mondays, the items are $3. And then the items go down to $2, $1, and then quarter day. And what I don't include in this video is when I went on the evening of quarter day, right before they did their restock, and I actually was able to get a giant bag full of items for $10. Now at that point, everything that was left, you know, I wouldn't have paid much for it for resale, but they're good things that I can throw into bundles, things that are worth maybe $10 shipped. So gave that a try, and it'll be successful. I'll definitely make money on it. But anyway, at the bins, I have not been yet first thing in the morning on a Saturday, on restock day. That's what there's a line outside. There are a lot of other resellers there, and everything's $5, and that's when the best stuff is there. I have been in there on a Saturday later in the day, and there are good things left. I usually find things that are worth about $30, and you pay $5 for them. But I do want to start doing that sometimes. You know, I want to take a day, I want to plan on being there very, very early, waiting in line, and seeing what kind of great things I can get. Because I have seen things that people got there that were amazing. So I'm going to show you a little bit of footage right now of the bins, and this was actually on the $3 day, so it wasn't super hectic, but here's some footage of that. The next store that they have is next door. They got a big building that was an old Walmart, and they separated it into 3 sections. The next store is called Half Price Foods, and they get a variety of food, coffee, vitamin supplements, healthcare, beauty products, pet care, and the prices that they get on there are decent, but not great. I wouldn't buy it just any day. And then if the packaging is dinged up, they mark it down even further. Well, right before they do their restock, they do 50% off of everything. And I went on that day, actually twice. I went on Friday and Saturday when they were getting ready to do their restock, so they marked everything down half. And I purchased a lot of supplements, nutritional supplements. I purchased some pet care products. There's one item that I haven't sold yet that it's actually a bottle of medication of some sort for a horse. Looks like it's worth $90. So I'm excited about that. I haven't sold that one, but I sold a lot of the stuff already that I got that day. And we'll put in some footage here of what I picked up at the Half Price Foods. So here is the portion of the items that I got at Gimme a 5 today in the store that has the food, and then they also have health and beauty products, and I got a lot of pet supplies as well. Looks like all in all I spent about $250 on this stuff. What I expect to sell it for is around $1,550. Now that is gross. That is before any fees, and that's also before shipping. I plan on a lot of these things to double up like products. Most of these things, I looked them up, they're things that have sold within the last month and things that people will want to replenish, so they would want to have more than one. So I'll probably sell a lot of like products in lots to cut down on the shipping cost. Some of these things are not as well-known products, but they are a little bit pricey, and to people who do want them, they're harder to find, so they'll pay up for them. So here's a little sampling. These are Nespresso coffee pods, and when we have come across these in the past, we have sold them very quickly and for a good bit. And these are two different lots that I've got here. What you'll see on the yellow sticker, I paid half of that, and then I wrote on the sticker about what I think I would get for them. This, when I scanned it, I was excited. It came up $250, but that was for one that was a higher count of pills. And then this one is actually, all the pills inside are sealed, but it's missing a couple of sleeves of pills. So if they were all here, it would sell for around $65, but I'm gonna try to get about $40 out of the ones that are here because it's not missing a whole lot. This is a cosmetic product, and I have sold the Obagi before, and it sold quickly, and it looks like it'll sell for about $40. I might do some further research on this one. This is some sort of weight loss product, and there are two different products inside. I'm going to look up the two products individually and see if it might be worth selling separately instead of together in this set. But as I said, it should go for about $50. Very light. A lot of these things will go first class. This is a lot of Nespresso pods. They cost $1 a piece at the most, and you'll see some of them were actually a little bit less than $1. And I'm going to lot them all together, and it looks like I should be able to get about $100 out of that as a lot before shipping. I have sold this Chorus brand before, and I looked that up, and I'm going to just get rid of this box and sell the product that's inside. Looks like I should be able to get $37 for that. Paid about $3.50. These are some essential oils. I looked them up. I got the ones that had the highest value, and then one looks like I just accidentally bought. I paid $3 for that, and it's going to sell for $11. I wouldn't have bought that one, but I think I threw it in when I was grabbing all of these thinking it was one of those. Those will sell for about $16 a piece, and I'm going to lot those probably in 2 lots of 2. And then these were the best one. That one was going for about $22. And then we have another essential oil here, and they're worth about $13 a piece, so I'll lot those up. I actually bought 10 of these, and I'm going to sell them all together for about $100. And this one was just very inexpensive, so I thought I'd give it a try. I should probably be able to get 20 for both of those. I have sold longevity products before. I came across a lot at a yard sale. I paid $60 for everything I got that day and sold it all for about $500 within days. Looks like these, looks like one I paid $2 for, and the other I paid $14.25 because one of them has a very damaged box, but it shouldn't make a big difference. I might sell that one for about $5 less, but it looks like they should go for about $60 a piece. I had heard of this brand before, so when I saw that, I decided to look it up. They were $2 and around 50 cents a piece. Looks like they should sell for $34 a piece. They're a little bit on the heavy side. I might list them all together at first and see if I can get enough out of it to cover the difference in shipping, and if not, I'll separate them. And then I will sell these two together, probably for $50 free shipping. I got 2 of those coffees there. And this is a pet product. It's an immune bite for digestive and immune health. People take good care of their pets, and when they find a product they like, they buy it again and again. So these look like they sell consistently and frequently for $25 a piece. I'll probably sell those in lots of 2. They had a Clinique makeup product there. Looks like I should be able to get close to $30 out of that. I paid $6. These were $2 a piece. I have sold La Octane many times before, and it sells quickly. These should sell for about $18 a piece. I think I'm going to lot those up, and I think I'm going to take them out of their boxes. I have some vitamins here. That was kind of a grab bag. It had this and this in it, and then one other product which was expired. At this store I did have to watch my expiration dates. So I threw out one of them because it was expired, but these 2 were in there. They should sell for about $15 a piece. I have sold this Trust Your Gut brand before. It looks like it should sell for about $32. I think I remember it selling very quickly. This is another longevity product. I have sold this exact one before. Isogenics sells very well. It's a popular thing. It sells quickly. That should go for about $45. Did pay $10 for that, but I figure I'm still gonna net a good $20 out of it, so I'm happy with that. And then another pet product. I don't know when I got these. I probably saw this one and I grabbed a whole bunch, not paying attention to that price. But still, even at $8, making $35, it'll be all right. Wish I had searched and to see if there were any more at that price. Some of them were a little inconsistent. So that's what we have. Now these here are just a sampling, but I bought a huge box of 100 of these, and I should be able to get about $40. They're single servings. And then later on I'll show what I got at the clothing and shoe portion of the store. I made a second trip to the store with all of the health and beauty products, as well as pet care products. While they were still having their 50% off sale, I happened to be in town and I stopped by again. I'm particularly glad I am because of these 2 products. I was able to find 2 of these sealed in date tendon repair for horses. I paid about $4.25 a piece, and they are scanning in at both sold and listed in the $90 range per piece. And then these guys here, I'm going to sell these together. It's a protein powder. They're sealed at the top and in date. And let's see, I paid about $10.50 a piece for those. Should be able to get $35 a piece. I'm probably going to sell them together for $70 and free shipping. And then I got a few more of these animal bites, and I did get the ones this time that I meant to get that were the lower priced ones, and I looked up each one specifically and got the ones that were worth the most. Looks like these turmeric ones I'll sell together. Should be able to get about $40 for both of them together. The krill bites should be able to get about $29 for. The salmon bites I should be able to get about $28. This one here is a food science product. It's a dietary supplement, sealed. Scan that in, should be able to get about $40 for that. And looks like I paid about a little under $6. Okay, never mind, $30. Should be able to get about $29 to $30 for that one. This longevity brand I think I talked about before. I have, let me just clean up that bottle a little bit. It is sealed underneath the cap. This brand I have sold as I've listed it before, immediately. So that one looks like I paid $8 for and should be able to get about $50 shipped on that. And then these bone broth protein powders by Ancient Nutrition. Looks like I should be able to sell these 2 together for $70 and free shipping. And then I got a whole bunch of these. They were all sealed. They're all in date. They were $1.50 a piece. I should be able to sell them for $12 a piece. Now I only have 2 here, but I think I bought about 10 or 12 of them, and I'll list them in lots. of probably maybe like $20 for 2 or something like that, and they should still go first class at that if I do 2. The third store that this place has, and I guess I'll tell you the name of it, it's called Gimme a 5. I don't think I'm really creating competition for myself. One thing, I'm not that big of a channel, but also it's kind of a free-for-all, you know? It's not necessarily you're gonna get the item because you're there. It's kind of the luck of the draw. What do you come across when you're digging? Because it is digging. But the third store is the clothing section, and it's a lot of Chinese knockoff type stuff, no brands, a lot of things they buy from maybe a Facebook boutique that was a startup that wasn't successful, so they're not brands that anybody's heard of, but they do get Amazon returns and they get high-end brands as well. They don't get a lot. But they do a shoe restock, and I've actually been twice on shoe restock day, and I've had to get in line about an hour before opening and wait for them to open the doors. You go in, they've got about 5 bins of shoes, and there are about 300 to 400 pair, they usually say. And most of them are not awesome, but there are in the mix very good high-end shoes. And I have been able to pick up around 8 to 10 pair of fairly high dollar shoes and have already sold quite a few of those. So here is some footage of what I got on shoe restock day. So here is what I got at the restock day in the clothing and shoes store. I didn't take a whole lot of time to look at clothes. For the most part, it was Chinese imitation type things. And then shoes, They did give us a limit of 5 that we could get, and they counted these ice skates as shoes. So I did get the 5 pair, but they did not make it very difficult for me to choose. They told us that it could have been anything like high-end name brands all the way down to, you know, Target brands. And I know that in the past they have had a number of high-end shoes, but not so much today. But I did find some good ones that I got, so I'm glad that I got those. And there were some sporadic good name brand clothing items placed in, and I'll show just a couple of things that I got when I went to their dollar day. But this was restock day, so everything was $5. I looked up these yoga pants. They had a whole rack of athletic wear, and they were brands that I weren't familiar with. This particular one looks like it'll probably sell around $30, and this one's an extra large, new with tags, so I thought I'd give that a shot. This was the first thing I grabbed when I went in. Saw it, grabbed it, and then when I checked out, I found out they were my size, which it's tempting, but these I should probably be able to sell for around $80 in the right season, brand new. So these are Chacos, perfect condition, nothing wrong with them. Size 8, which is a great size. These are some little kids hockey skates. Looks like they'll sell for about $30. This definitely would have been the thing that I had put up if I had found something different. These are some little boys muck boots. Looks like I should be able to get about $50 for those. These are some men's New Balance boots. Oh, I thought I was missing a shoelace, but I'm not. It's just down in there. That's good news. I looked those up. Looks like I should be able to get around $90 for those. And then these right here, these are my story. I saw a pair similar to these earlier in the day, and I looked them over. All I could see was this symbol here, but there was no name brand indicated anywhere. There were no markings. I couldn't find it. So I put them away. I thought they looked interesting, but I was like, well, I'm not going to get those. I can't even tell what they are. Later on, as I was checking out, I was in the line, and I saw these sticking up, and I saw that they had a tag on them. So I see, okay, these are duck feet. I look up duck feet. These guys should sell anywhere between $100 and $200. So I jumped out of line real quick, asked the lady behind me, and I went to where I had stashed the other pair, and they had already been put back on the floor and grabbed by somebody. I didn't see any more of these anywhere else. So that was disappointing that I didn't get another pair, but I did get one pair, so that's good. And these are a pretty good size as well. So that's my small haul from my adventure to the liquidation store. I think these were probably all Amazon returns or something along those lines. I think I will go back and hope that there's going to be more name brand stuff next time, and hopefully take somebody with me so that we can check out twice and get 5 pair apiece. Now, before they do an actual restock in the clothing section, instead of everything being $5, they mark everything to $1. There was not a lot of great stuff, but for $1, brand new with tags items, I felt like I wanted to give it a shot, even buying some no-brand things that were kind of cool looking for Poshmark. So I bought some really cute just fashion shoes and put those on Poshmark just to kind of see how that goes, test the waters. And then I did find a few name brand items. But, and I'll show you in a clip here what I picked up on Dollar Day, and then I'll show you one more clip. So here is part of what I got in the clothing section of the store on Dollar Day. The biggest bulk of what I bought I'll show you separately because it's a lot of team apparel, and I'll try to kind of hold those up and get it on video a little bit better. But just for an idea, everything here was $1. These are not expensive shoes at all, but they're brand new. They're you know, I think a fairly trendy style, and I'll put them on Poshmark and basically just take whatever somebody offers me for them, as long as I'm making, you know, $5 to $10. So I got those sandals. And these, we've got fringe. I think fringe is going to be on trend this spring and summer. So since those had fringe on them, pick those up for $1. It might be a little bit better seller than those last pair. We got these little espadrilles. I think I can definitely make a little bit off of that. And a pair of white fringe and gold sandals. And they had more shoes to choose from, and I thought I'd, you know, just kind of see how this goes this time around, and if it goes well, next time they have dollar shoes, I might pick up a whole lot. This is not branded Disney, but it is a adult-sized costume, and it looks like Anna from Frozen. I know I'll have to be careful on eBay with listing it as Frozen, but I think Mercari should be good, and Poshmark I think people will see it anyway. So sorry that's not a very good unboxing for you to see there, but for that set it was $1. And we have some shirts. This is they're all new with tags, mostly not any brands that I've ever heard of. Donut Judge. This one is a heartbeat that goes to a video game controller. This one's a picture of some hipster dude vaping. Surely somebody would want that. This is a hoodie for Christmas with Santa's sleigh and the reindeer on it. And this is actually an Eileen Fisher. No, this one. Hold on, let me show you Eileen Fisher. It's an Eileen Fisher tank top for $1. Nothing else Eileen Fisher in the entire store. Not sure how it got there. This one is Torrid. I'll probably list that, but might end up just wearing it myself. This one is a men's embroidered Western shirt. It's not a brand name, but it was $1, so I think especially costume season, somebody will want that. And then this is some kind of workout tank top. It doesn't have a tag or anything. I'll not unfold it, but I don't know how that ended up in my cart. This is a pair of scrub pants, and I got them because they're a 2X, and I wasn't sure, but I think Healing Hands is a brand that people might actually look for. This was a cool pair of jeans. It's not a name brand, but it's on trend because it has this raw hem, and then also it's cut where if you wear it with booties, it's higher on one end than it is with the other. So I'll have to actually get those on my mannequin if I can't find a stock photo. A couple of pieces of jewelry for $1. One thing I don't have with me is a stainless steel or tungsten comfort wedding band with etching on it. It's real pretty. I got for $1. This gothic owl necklace, and then this long statement necklace were $1 a piece. So just some things I'm going to give a try. Not things that I would have spent much more on, but, you know, if this goes well, I might buy a whole lot more next time. And then I'll show you the team apparel that I bought in a separate clip. And then the last item that I picked up on Dollar Day were, well, an item. It's a group of items. I got a lot of team apparel, and I got a lot of quantities of the same size and the same items, so it'll be very easy to list. And I'm curious to see how these go. So let me show you a little haul of what I was able to get at Gimme a 5 on Dollar Day, which is the day before they do their restock in the clothing section. I'll show you my one-offs first. This is a blouse, and it is a collegiate, looks like licensed product there, and it's OSU, and I'm gonna have to research which university that is. If somebody knows and would let me know, I sure would appreciate that. But that's a nice professional looking blouse somebody could wear to work, especially if somebody works there at that university. That would be ideal. That might be my only one-off, because this item here, I have 4 of these. And these are new with tags, NFL team apparel, and this item is a tank top in a size large, and it is the Ravens, Baltimore Ravens. I am sports illiterate. Don't know much about that, but I have several of those. Just got those for $1 a piece. Here is another one-off. This one and several of them that I got are by the brand Junk Food, so I was kind of excited about that. And this is kind of a almost dolman type sleeve t-shirt. It says Believe in Blue on the back, and it's Indianapolis Colts. And that's a size medium. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these Denver Broncos football team apparel, and this is the NFL team apparel again. It had a $36 tag on it. If I could get 20, that'd be awesome. 20 a piece. And that's a long sleeve t-shirt. And I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these, and these are tank tops again, and this is the Niners, the 49ers, San Francisco, and that's front and back. I got 1, 2, 3 of these New Orleans Saints, and this is Junk Food again. And that's a smaller size. That's probably all they had available in that, were extra smalls. But since that was the Junk Food brand, I went ahead and got those. I actually left some behind. I don't know if that was a smart move or not, but I wanted to kind of try this out. They do tend to get similar kinds of merchandise over and over again. Here's Arizona Cardinals, and that's Junk Food again. Go Big Red. And I got 2 of those. And then here's another one-off. And this is the Kansas City Chiefs, size large, long sleeve, V-neck. And that is new with tags, NFL team apparel. And then 1, 2, 3 of these Detroit Lions Junk Food Dolman t-shirts. So this will probably end up being a long video once I piece it all together. I hope you guys like it. I will be shopping here in the future and have had some success, and so might be a little bit of a game changer for me. So thanks for watching. I'll be back. Bye.